After a hugely disappointing season for Arsenal, where they finished 8th in the league and got knocked out of Europe in February, they have a chance at salvation. This has to be one of the craziest seasons for the club, both on and off the pitch, but Arsenal have a chance to end it on a high and add some silverware to the trophy cabinet. Arsenal take on Chelsea in the FA Cup final on the 1st of August at Wembley in what will be a repeat of the 2017 edition of the final, which Arsenal won 2-1. This will be the Gunners' record 21st appearance in the final, and they will be going for their 14th win. But what was Arsenal's road to Wembley like, and how did they get to the final? Well, let's find out. To start, we got to go all the way back to January, to a time where coronavirus was just one small segment in the news and life had a sense of normality. In the third round, Arsenal faced the now newly promoted Leeds United at home. This fixture will always be treasured by Arsenal fans thanks to the memories of Thierry Henry's fabled return to the Emirates in 2012. And 8 years later, the scoreline was exactly the same, with the Gunners edging a 1-0 victory thanks to a second half winner. Marcelo Bielsa's side was the better team for the most of the game and even had more possession and shots on target. But Arsenal dug deep and broke the deadlock 10 minutes into the second half thanks to a Reiss Nelson strike which sent them into the fourth round. Arsenal's fourth round tie was away to fellow Premier League side Bournemouth. This game was Eddie Nketiah's first start for the season for the Gunners after being recalled early from his loan spell at Leeds United. The game was dominated by the young Gunners, who fired Arsenal to a 2-0 lead within the opening 30 minutes. The first goal was set up by Gabriel Martinelli and scored by Bukayo Saka, who unleashed a stunning strike at the near post to make it 1-0 to the Arsenal. The second goal was made at Hale End as Willock passed it to Saka, who put it on a plate for Eddie Nketiah to score his first goal for Arsenal this season. Bournemouth were able to grab a consolation in the dying moments of the game, but Arsenal's exploits in the first half were enough to seal their ticket to the next round. For the fifth round, Arsenal had another away trip to the south coast, this time to League One side Portsmouth. Mikel Arteta put his faith in the youngsters for this game. 6 players in the starting lineup were aged 20 or younger. Arsenal dominated the game and the ball as they racked up 71% possession at Fratton Park. They won the game comfortably and scored the decisive goals either side of half-time. The first one was an excellent volley by Socrates in the dying minutes of the first half, and Eddie Nketiah doubled the lead early in the second half to score his third of the season. Reiss Nelson had another standout game for the Gunners, and he assisted both goals and constantly created problems on the right wing. Arsenal's 6th-round tie in the FA Cup took place nearly 4 months after their victory against Portsmouth due to the break in play caused by the coronavirus pandemic. Arsenal were handed a tough draw in the quarterfinals away to high-flying Sheffield United. The Blades started the game on the front foot and had the ball in the back of the net through John Lundstrom in the early stages, but it was ruled out for offside. Arsenal slowly grew into the game and went 1-0 up through a Nicolas Pepe penalty after Alexander Lacazette was fouled in the penalty area. Arsenal looked set to reach another FA Cup semi-final, but in the 87th minute, after a comedy of errors, and we've seen that before at Arsenal, by our defence, Sheffield United equalised through David McGoldrick. The game was set to go into extra time, but Arsenal hit back on the counter and Danny Ceballos coolly slotted home the winner to send Arsenal to Wembley. 4 of the big 6 clubs reached the semi-final stage, and Arsenal were drawn against Manchester City again in a repeat of the 2017 FA Cup semi-final. Arsenal entered the game with a terrible record versus the Citizens, having lost each of their last 7 games versus the side and only scoring twice in that time. Mikel Arteta set the team up in a 3-4-3 formation that had done well for him since the restart. It was designed to soak up the pressure from City's attack and hit them on the counter. Arsenal started off the game in a sloppy manner, we've heard that before as well, but as the game progressed, they easily were able to break Manchester City's press and play from the back. Arsenal opened the scoring in the 19th minute through Pierre-Emerick in what was a stunning 18-pass move that included 10 of their 11 players. Much of the second half was spent in Arsenal's 18-yard box, with City searching for the equaliser. Arsenal, though, were able to sustain the pressure and hit them on the counter to double their lead. Kieran Tierney played a brilliant ball over the top to unleash the pace of Aubameyang, who calmly slotted in between Edison's leg to seal Arsenal's place in the FA Cup final. And finally, the last hurdle in Arsenal's path is their London rivals Chelsea, who convincingly beat Manchester United in the other semi-final. Arsenal previously faced Chelsea in the cup final last season in the Europa League final in Baku, where Arsenal were humiliated in a 4-1 defeat. 14 months later, with European hopes again dependent upon the result of a cup final, the Gunners will be hoping for a better result this time around. Arsenal does have a decent recent history in the oldest cup competition in the world, having won the FA Cup 3 times in the last 6 years, and this being their 4th trip to Wembley in 7 seasons. Chelsea, however, won the competition in 2018 as well, and Frank Lampard will be looking to secure some silverware in his first season in charge at the club. It's set to be an exciting and open contest, with both teams having leaky defences and electrifying attacks. Chelsea do start the game as slight favourites considering their superior form in the league. However, Arsenal's victories against Liverpool and Manchester City have shown that they can beat anyone on their day. With Arsenal finishing outside the top 6 for the first time in the Premier League, they are set to miss out on European football and need to win this game to feature in Europe next season. After a tumultuous campaign with 3 managers and plenty of lows, Arsenal finally has a chance to salvage their season and turn a disastrous campaign into a okay one. Well, that's it for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this preview. Thank you for watching. And what do you think? How do you think Arsenal are going to get on in the FA Cup final? Will it be a repeat of last year's Europa League final? Or will it be a repeat of when we beat Chelsea the last time we faced them in the FA Cup final? Leave your predictions in the comments below. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the video. And subscribe to the channel right now. See you soon. And come on, Arsenal. Let's win this FA Cup. Football is back.
Back again, yeah?
AFTV will be bringing you comprehensive coverage of every game from now until the end of the season.
Football's #1 narcissist is back. Back again, mate.
AFTV, back again.